Well, people, this is my last video of the night, or should I say the morning, because now it is Saturday morning, 12:11 a.m., 8:30 of 2025. So, praise God from whom all blessings flow. And I want to say thank you to Mark Allison for being diligent. He produced this video earlier, Donald J. Trump, 88, Weapons. I had seen it earlier, and tonight I was going through some things. I'm like, let's go back and see what Mark was doing. People, I'm going to warn you ahead of time. I wrote it down. This one's going to hurt. This one's going to hurt. And I deliberately didn't go as deep as I could have because I didn't want to hurt. What I'm going to show you again is when they say that art represents life or life represents art, many times there's a reason. We have a devil on the planet. And this will not be the first time I've done something like this. A few days ago, we had a situation which was ugly, a very ugly situation. We had this person right here from Minnesota, Robin Westwood, or Robert Westwood. A few children were unalived and more were injured. I did a few videos on it. There's even a thing now with his mom. Maybe I'll check it out tomorrow. But until then, I want to put something together in relation to what Mark Allison did. Mark 88. Mark Allison 88. So again, this is going to hurt. I just want Jesus to come because it's a cruel world we live in. Very cruel. When I can put the 5 C's together, welcome new subscribers, the clues, the codes, the colors, the confirmation time and conclusion. When I can show you in relation to just common sense and the right information. And this brother here, Mark Allison, you got me to thinking. Let me share what I came up with. Watch this.
I haven't heard anybody talk about this. I'm going to go over it. Donut also made a video on this. I didn't see him talk about it. 88 Trump. 88 Trump weapons. This Minnesota shooting, as you can see, everybody's going right here. The movie, nobody's been talking about this. Hope everybody's doing well. Weapons, the movie. It was released on 8/8. Trump, 88. August 8th. 88, it was released. Can't make this stuff up.
So there was a movie made on August 8th called Weapons. And on 8/27, somebody used a weapon and it said, take out Donald Trump, right? And I showed that in one of my videos. In fact, I think it was my last video. I showed those type of things. Weapon. Here's a video I did. Robin Westman, date of birth. I believe I showed the weapon in this video.
Harold has metastatic.
And in this video, I break things down. It's right there. And it says, Israel must, then like a phoenix, will rise from the grave. So I was able to show that. Now, I want you guys to just work with me. The movie is called Weapons. This came out 19 days before the shooting in Minnesota. Interesting. These are the images. Now I'm going to briefly go through some things. We got 88. Trump's text number is 88022. Trump erected 2 flagpoles about 5 weeks ago on the White House lawn. They both are 88 feet tall. 88 is a lot. Comes around a lot. I want to show you some things though. I decoded Zach Kreger, director, screenplay, same guy, producer, and Josh Brolin, I believe he's the main actor. I decoded all that. Okay? The film's plot follows the seemingly inexplicable case of 17 children from the same classroom who mysteriously run away on the same night at the same time, having been apparently abducted by an unseen force. Weapons was released in the United States by Warner Brothers. Look at this. This is in the section with images. Look, here's Weapons. Now I'm going to go to images. When you go there and you scroll down, you get this. You see that says August 8th when the movie came out? You see that says 2/7/217, right? And that's another 2/17. 2/17. The movie Weapons. Well, suppose I told you that this guy, Robin Westman from Minnesota, the shooter, how does this 2/17 relate to him? 2/17 is in this movie, but 2 children unalive, 17 victims, Minnesota. What are the odds? Don't you just want to say the word hate, that you just hate the devil? You know good and well that's a mathematical improbability. You know it and I know it. What the H is going on, right? All right, look at this. I made it a date, the 2/17, because that's how my mind is wired. I said 2/17/2025 from 8/27, the day of the incident. The difference is 6/14. What's 6/14? I told you it's going to hurt. Isn't that something? Now look. Director Zach Kreger. And starring Josh Brolin. And we already got the 8/8, right? And then we got running time, 128 minutes. 128 in minutes, like 12/8, 12/8. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere with that. Look at this. Kind of spooky, isn't it? I might decode that a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. But look, when I just said 12/8, on 12/8 of 2023, the movie Leave the World Behind came out. Barack Obama was an instrumental part in this movie, a consultant. On 12/8 of 2023, this movie came out. And just so happened that this movie Is 128 minutes like 12/8? Is that coincidence? Well, let's see. 12/8 of 2023 from 8/27, the incident. The difference is 628 days. What's 628? There's a book came out by J.D. Vance called Hillbilly Elegy. It came out on June 28th. What are the odds? Interesting. Now look at this. Weapons. The movie came out 8/8/2025. That come out to 55. Didn't Julius Caesar die at 55 years old? Are they telling us something? Then watch this from the video I did the other day. Let's look at the date of birth of Robin Westman. Let's look at his date of birth. You ready? Well, there's a commercial. All right, momentarily. All right, here we go.
January 15, 2020, okay? That's him. Robert. 6/17/2002. And notice, this was yesterday, Cat Robert.
His date of birth is 6/17/02. The guy who did the shooting in Minnesota at the school, at the church, 6/17/02. Take 6/17/2024, anniversary of his birthday. 8/8 is when the movie came out. 8/8, weapons, of which he had plenty of weapons, didn't he? The difference is 11/22. What's 11/22? JFK was unalived on 11/22. What are the odds? Then look, here's the guy who produced this movie, Weapons. His birthday is March 1st. Take March 1st, 2002, subtract it from the guy who did the shooting in Minnesota. His birthday is 6/17/2002, literally. The difference is 322 like Skull and Bones. And also 316 like John 3:16, sacrifice. And also 108. What is 108? We just celebrated JFK's 108th birthday. You know there's a mathematical probability in it. Then watch this. Josh Brolin, the leading man in the movie Weapons, his birthday is February 12th. February 12th, 2002. 6/17/2002 is the literal date of the guy who did the shooting, Robin Westman in Minnesota at the school. The difference between their birthdays are what? 4-5. Trump's the 45th president. What are the odds? This movie was produced by Warner Brothers. They were founded on 4/4, April 4th. And Obama was born. Obama was the 44th president, was he not? 4/4? But check this out, 4/4 is when Warner Brothers was founded. Take 4/4/2025 anniversary. 6/17/2025 is the anniversary of the shooter who was in Minnesota from the school. The difference is 2/16. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. Barack Obama was born August 4th. You guys have a good evening. We're a step away from the Lord coming. We're going to endure. I'll see about doing a live tomorrow. God bless. August has been a hell of a month. That means September, they're going to start putting this thing together. It's going to be a challenge on our faith, but we can do it. We're going to come together as one and pray. God bless.